say the West Coast is the best coast, and here we are on Canada's West Coast. We are in Van City, home of the Canucks, and this should be a fun one tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Sends it quickly to DeBrusque. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, we got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, what a little beauty stop right there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And they'll go the other way with it. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. There's an injection of energy with that hit. No room for that one to get through. Quick feed to Rossi.
Pedersen straight snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picked off by Perry. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Denies him! And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ford's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Picked off by Hronek. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Close to the crease. Stones him in front. And he gets through it too. Wow.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dropped him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Now a quick pass to Gergensons. Moves by the check. Oh, big time save by Demko. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And off the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Scores! Tampa Bay's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Oh, he whiffs! That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Paul. Dumps it into the ozone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Oh, that's fast. Two quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. More than half the frame has been played here. The Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Knocked away. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. With possession along the wall. Pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Avoids the defender. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stop by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Vancouver's got the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bolts are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Directed over to Pettersson. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by McDonough. Here we go, on-man rush here. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Denies him in front. Pettersson's moving the puck through his own zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Puck scooped up by Chernak. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Canucks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Puck picked up by Bjorkstrand. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Vancouver's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Dumps the puck in. The Bolts have the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Puck grab by Gensel. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
They clear the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Takes the blast. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he scores!
As the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
Vancouver's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Canucks carried along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Feeds the puck up to Gensel. And he dodges the poke check there. Points working it around in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Here's a blast. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. The Bolts gain possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Close save. And he elects to play the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Pedersen. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, there's no surprise here, James, and he is so...
Breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Tampa Bay's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Passes on over to O'Connor. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out! Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Huge steal at his own end. Holmberg's got the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end.
Lankinen's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the shot. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. And that's off a stick. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves the puck. The Bolts have it from the corner. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. The Lightning have it in their own zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a chance behind the net. And that pass goes off the stick. There's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Cirelli. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Slides that one right across the blue line. And he makes the save.
Man, it's never difficult to defend, hey, James? I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Bolts have it now. And the puck clears the zone. Feeds it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. Oh, look at this. And he's able to handle that one. The Bolts have it against the wall. A chance to clear. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Radish is taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Holtlander. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Makes a save.
Vasilevsky's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, what a double by Lankinen. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Puts it on net. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Tampa Bay's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Turnak's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Rossi. Oh, just a textbook hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Bolts have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Pettersson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Puffs it up in the neutral zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Taken by Hronek. Works it across to Hoglander. And he lays him out with that collision. The Canucks take it from the side. On the attack along the boards. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Taken along the wall by Hedman. And he passes it up ahead to Cirelli. Passes it to Point. Along the half wall with the puck. Point's going to play it from the back of the cage. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Hard blast. Denies him. He got all of it. And it's a quick pass to Sasson. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Point. Trying to shake loose. And he's hauled down. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot! Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Browns control of it at the point. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Kucherov's got it along the wing. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Radish is going to play it near the point. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And that's broken up. And that's off the glove and will play on.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes the feed. Bjorkstrand's going to play to the corner. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Canucks looking against the half wall. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Delayed penalty looming. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Oh, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
The Canucks roll out their man advantage.
to fire it.
They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Rossi set the face-off job, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Driving right to the front. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Boards recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. In all alone! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Vancouver's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this face-off.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pedersen's got it against the boards. Shoots it. Denied by the goaltender. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Gord. And he takes the dish. There he is on the redirect. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's an odd-man rush. To the low slot. Oh, and a glove save by Vasilevsky. Avoids the poke check. Back to the point it goes. And that pass is redirected. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Across the point. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
The Bolts are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Handles the pass. Oh, what a move. Fantastic save. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Kane's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the stop under pressure. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkstrand. The Bolts played along the wing. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. He got all that hit. Lakinen's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game claws to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Well done. Hockey is played intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, they ultimately concede the empty netter late in this one. Did you like the gamble on that call?
Well, I think you have to. You have to pull your goaltender. I mean, you're trying to win the game. You don't want to lose it, right, James?
No, I'm with you.
You get the extra attacker on the ice, and you're trying to find a way to drive the net and attack and get it back to equal numbers, and you just aren't successful.
You play to win the game. everybody. Welcome to Countdown here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's the Flames ready to burn on the ice tonight. Let's go. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent. James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Calgary's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Rocks him on the play. And a solid save on the play there. Now a quick pass to Coronado. Cutting to the front of the net. And he elects to explore his options. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Oh, it was off the glove and he keeps it out.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames lead it 1-0. Great stop by Demko.
Well, these are the saves.
And it's off the iron.
The Flames lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post tonight.
Tosses the puck loose. Taken by Therapy. Odd man rush. Makes a move in front. Denies him. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Sasson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Canucks take it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Teed up and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down to that bottom end, boom, it explodes.
Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you knocked it out.
Yes! Off the outside of the post. The Canucks will play for the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Carlson. The Canucks have the puck in the corner. Calgary's got the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Calgary's got it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Big time stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Demko's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Coleman. Here's a short pass to Brustowicz. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Demko's there to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
The Canucks gain possession. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Chase in front. The score! And that's been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Klopka stick handling in his own zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Puck grab by Sharangovich. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
DeBrusk's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
The Canucks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Trying to dump it out, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Goes right to the crease. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Avoids the poke check. The Canucks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Huberdeau's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And let's see what the call is. Mancini's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pettersson's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's playing it from the side. And now it's Vancouver.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench. Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
The Flames send their man advantage unit out once more. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And they clear that puck. Olofsson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! Well, because they weren't saved by the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Calgary's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Flames have been urgent right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're first on the puck. They're hounding it. They've been relentless. They've created a ton of turnovers. It's a reason why they're ahead.
Quick feed to Holtlander. Puck dumped in. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Coronado. The Flames played along the boards. Takes it to the net. Good check, frees the puck up. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays
James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Dished on over to Hoglander. On a good textbook hit there. Here's a chance. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. Calgary's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Taken by Pettersson. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick shot, and that goes off the post and out.
Huberdeau's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
The Flames have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Puck is shot and play resumes. Shakes off the coverage. Moves around along the half wall. Look out! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Comes up with the stop. Calgary's on the attack. Right in the low stop. Hammers it on net. Denies him with a save. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Demko. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Mata's taking the puck behind his net. Moves it on over to Frost. Unleashes a rocket. His reflexes on display tonight. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Rips it. Turns it away on a slap shot.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Strome's won it in their own end. And he takes the pass. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here he is. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to Rossi. Over the line they come. Sends it in deep. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. He got all of that one. Coughs up possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Top save and a howitzer. Pass across to Besser. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Hammers it from the point. There's another consecutive save. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Long lead pass into the open ice. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. Jumps it into the opposite side. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Takes the puck at the point. The Flames have it now. Here's a blast. Stops him cold. Quick pass over to DeBrusque. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, we got a stoppage in play with a busted pane of glass here on the ice.
Well, shot blocking is an art, and for me it would be a duck or flamingo right now, the way that these athletes can shoot the puck. And just look at the glass. It has the answer as it's shattered and all over the place.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. There's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Wolf's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Calgary's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Shuts him down. Coronado slugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Coleman's got it along the boards. And that one's turned away. Vancouver's gained possession. Slides it quickly to the breast. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Takes the puck behind the net. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flames are getting called for boarding on the play.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
From the point, they take control of it. Klopka's got the puck. The Canucks look trying to shake the defender. Scores! Clinical! The Canucks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Kuznetsov's gained the line and on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Mancini. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, bell, and he's down for the count.
Farabee's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Mancini. And that's a great all alone. Oh, what a save with the poke check. How about that for hand-eye?
Well, high risk, high reward here on this one, James. He's like a fish out of water, throws the paddle to make the save.
Calgary's got the puck along the boards. The Flames will play it in their own end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Canucks are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill situation.
The Canucks are on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Pettersson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Huberdeau.
The Flames are dominating play tonight. They've got so much.
Somehow power play does it again.
Yeah, these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
The Flames are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolf's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Brustowicz. Tap dances around the check. And that will stop. Tosses it on to Holtlander. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slips by the check. Oh, he works it away at the stick. Coming to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make...
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
The Canucks are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Puck scooped up by Hronek. Trying to clear. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
Coleman's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Vancouver's looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Good stop by Wolf. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, my! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! The Canucks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They've got to figure it out.
Hronek's got the puck in his own zone.
Strome's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Toss it up on the play. And he turned that one aside.
Demko's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
And less than a minute to... Well, this has been simmering for a bit, but it's boiling over now.
It's boiling all right here, James. Nearing the end of the game, but this fight is just getting started.
It was only a matter of time before the tempers were going to boil over in this rivalry. What a fight.
Yeah, I mean, outstanding. Such a physical element to the game. And I know, when I used to get amped up to play our rival, the United States, you can't take your pregame nap. All you're anticipating is getting to the rink and setting foot on the ice.
Backlund's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. Continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
Big time stop there. Devastating collision into the boards.
No surprise that he's laid multiple hits in this game. That's how he physically engages. He loves to lay the body and separate player from puck.
Cross into the paint. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And a great scene. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw. There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
I think they found the truth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Cowboys team effort above and beyond here tonight for the win.
Yeah, it was cumulative, wasn't it? I mean, you saw it up and down the lineup. Every time a line and a deep pairing got on the ice, they were looking to funnel the puck to the net. And whether you're shooting from distance or not, it's whether you're shooting to create, and they capitalized on it.
Non. Non, des pirates kids.
Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in the city of brotherly love. Yes, we're in Philadelphia where the Flyers are ready to serve up a little Flyer flu on the ice. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Quick pass to Tippett. Quick feed down low. On the wraparound. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going. There's a strong push across to be able to make that save.
He's got a step.
Watch them.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Canucks get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Takes it and looks ahead. Shot. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Denied by the goaltender. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that goes off course. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Uses the force on that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canucks have it from their own end. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And the pass is disrupted because of that broken stick on the ice. The Flyers gain possession. Slips past the defender.
When you got that kind of agility, it's really difficult to contain. Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day, because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Philadelphia's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Flyers win the faceoff. Oh, and almost fooled him, but he saves it. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Slides it all over to Bluebird. Here they come on the attack. A chance! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Flyers will lose a man, tripping the call.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates and you wind up in the penalty box.
Sends the pass over. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Tries to a sweet spot. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck clears the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Demko's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Into the corner now. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Oh, he stumped that one on the one-timer. Into the corner of the attacking area. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Shakes off the coverage. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Scores on the rebound. It's buried. Vancouver's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
The Flyers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Pushes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the pass over to Mancini. Plays the body into that play. Takes it to the front. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves with the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Forster. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now he passes up to Hathaway. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's got it across the line. To the front! Stopped it with the paddle! Wow! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Demko's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Canucks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Quick shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Tries to feed it over to Tippett. Drives it to the crease. Vancouver's got the puck. Moves it to Pettersson. And he takes the feed. And that's poked away by Andre. Inside the final minute of the first here. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Tempo has been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of him aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. The Flyers going to work on offense. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Loses the coverage there. All alone. Overrides him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Presses it over. Makes a save. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick shot. Stop. Philadelphia's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Scores! And the goaltender's going to win it. The Flyers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Demko's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Pass back to the point. Jostled off the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Sends one up to DeBrusque. Pushes it across to Michkov. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And it's turned aside by Vladar. Quick feed to Ristolainen. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Konechny. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Rocks him. The Flyers gain possession in their own end.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sanheim. Oh, nowhere they go but against the wall. Slides the puck to Konechny. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Slides it across. The Flyers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Good stand-up hit. The Canucks have it now. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Dvorak. And that's deflected. With the backhand. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Philadelphia's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. See if we can pick up some momentum again here, and the face-off is ready to go. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And puts the body. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Puck picked up by Hito. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hito. Back to the blue line. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Setting up behind his own net now. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Couturier. Slides by the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Intercepted at center by Drysdale.
Philadelphia's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard. A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Philadelphia's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. He was locked in there. Oh, look at this. Slides the puck over. The Canucks played along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it over with pace to Forster. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Big time stop. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Second time kicking away and he comes up big. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia is 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Great reach with the stick by Tippett. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Sends a pass over. Fantastic save!
Demko's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice.
He scores! Jumps right on it, so rebound and puts it in the back of the net. Vancouver's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And he sidesteps the check there. Rossi's got it along the wing. And he comes up with it. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Vancouver's got it now. Stoppage and play offside the call. Flyers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it over to Rossi. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a stop by Bedard!
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. Has a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Philadelphia's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Couturier's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Michkov's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass from Michkov. Shuts him down. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And some textbook body contact there. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one
breakaway.
Scores!
What
a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And now it's grabbed by Sealer. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hito. He's got a step. Already comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the feed. Moving into the attacking zone. And that's intercepted by Sasson. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by Hito. Big time stop there.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
It gives it a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
What a stop as he puts out the fire! Oh, that just sounded painful. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Glendening. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Ristolainen. Glendening's got it against the boards. Look at this. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
Philadelphia's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Glendening's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Let's save at the last second off that deflection. The Flyers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Hoglander. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the sentence. The Canucks are being called for tripping.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Well, let's give us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Vancouver's got him in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Blueger's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. passes it off. And that one's denied. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Konechny. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Taken along the wall by Konechny. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Loses the coverage there. Puck exits the zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Nearing the final minute of the third. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall.
Yeah, the coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit, but this
Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Flyers take it along the wall. Quick pass across to Drysdale. Puck picked up by Kane. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Dvorak's won the draw center. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot! Big stop right there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Gets it over to Cates. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he takes the feed. All alone! Oh, he needed to make that save to take it right down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Flyers can look at this game field tonight and really enjoy the way they dominated puck possession here this evening.
It all comes down to your puck retrieval. You got to pound those pucks. You got to be a dog on a bone, and they were tonight, James. And so they started with the puck, and they finished with it.